Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn a new topic. So the name of the topic is Silhouettes of Famous Landmarks. So what is a silhouette? Silhouette, it is an image in outline only. So it is a two-dimensional outline image and it is usually filled in a black on a white background. So it is an image which is filled with black color on a white background. So this word silhouette, it was first used to describe pieces of cut paper and which were then stuck to a backing in a contrasting color, and often it is framed. The term silhouette, it has been extended to describe the sight or representation of a person, object or scene that is a backlit and it appears dark against a lighter background. So today we can easily recognize famous landmarks from around the world just by looking at their silhouettes. So today we will learn some of the famous silhouettes so that by looking at the outline mark we will be able to identify which is this famous image. So let's see the first one, that is about Statue of Liberty. So the Statue of Liberty, it is a colossal sculpture on Liberty Island. It is located in New York, in harbor within New York City in the United States of America. So this Statue of Liberty, the copper statue, it was a gift from the people of France to the people of the United States, and this statue was dedicated on October 28, 1886. So after its dedication from the France, this statue, it became an icon of freedom and of the United States, seen as a symbol of welcome to immigrants arriving by sea. So this statue is, she holds a torch over her head with her right hand and in her left hand carries a tabula annusata. As the Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom and independence for the American people, with its black outline, it can be always identified very clearly that it is a Statue of Liberty. So you can see from the image the outline dark of the Liberty statue. Now we will see the next landmark, that is London Bridge. So the London Bridge, it is a bridge over the river Thames. It is in central London and it connects the city of London with Southwark. So it is between Cannon Street Railway Bridge and Tower Bridge. And it is said that this bridge has existed at or near the present site over the period from the Roman occupation of the area nearly 2000 years ago. So this famous landmark, London Bridge, it is mostly known for the children singing a nursery rhyme about my falling down. That is, it was translated as London Bridge is broken down. Then again London Bridge kept partially falling down for the centuries after the Romans left Britain in the 5th century. So you can see from the image the silhouettes of London Bridge. So this is the image, this is the silhouettes of London Bridge. Now we will see the next landmark, that is Petronas Tower. So the Petronas Tower, it is a tower with two very tall skyscrapers in Kuala Lumpur, that is in Malaysia. So they were the tallest building in the world until 2004, but it still remains the tallest twin building. So it is still called as the tallest twin buildings. So each tower, it has 88 floors and they are connected by a sky bridge between the 41st and 42nd floors. So there is a, you can see from the image, there is a connection in the 41st and 42nd sky bridge connection in the 41st and 42nd floor. So it is a commercial office building. So it is an office building. and it is one of the most admirable buildings in the world, and it were designed by an Argentina American architect Casal Pelli. So you can see from the image the silhouettes of Petronas Towers. So see the image, the silhouettes of Petronas Towers. So it is the tallest twin buildings in the world, and it is located in Malaysia. Now we'll see the next landmark, that is Eiffel Tower. So Eiffel Tower, it is a very famous tower which is located on the Champ de Mars in Paris, that is in France. So the Eiffel Tower, it is one of the most well-known structures in the world. So the Eiffel Tower, it was originally built as an entrance arch for the World's Fair in 1889. So the Eiffel Tower, it is 320 meters, which is in height, and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for 41 years. The Eiffel Tower, it is made of iron and it weighs around 10,000 tons. So millions of people climb the Eiffel Tower every year, and it has had over 250 million visitors since its opening. So visitors can climb upstairs to the first two levels or take a lift, which one also has access to the third and highest level. So you can see from the image the silhouettes of Eiffel Tower. So you can see, as it is a famous building and one of the tallest building in Paris. So this is the silhouette of Eiffel Tower. Now we'll see the next landmark, that is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So the Leaning Tower of Pisa, it is a building in Pisa in Italy. So it is a bell tower. It is famous because it is not vertical. So the tower was once leaning more and more to the ground, but recently much restoration work has been done to stop it from falling over completely. So it has named leaning because you can see from the image it is not fully straight vertical, so it is named. So the height of the tower, it is about 56 meters from the ground, and its weight is about 14,500 tons, and it is now leaned at about 3.99 degree. So the tower, it has 294 steps, and it is also said that when the second floor was built in 1178, the tower started to lean because it had a small 3-meter foundation in soft soil. So it is a building in Italy, and it is called as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So you can see from the image the silhouettes of Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now we'll see the next landmark, that is the Empire State Building. So Empire State Building, it is a skyscraper. It is in Manhattan, that is in New York City in USA. So this building, it has 103 floors, and at roof height it is 1,250 feet tall. The height when including the antenna spire is 1,454 feet. So the Empire State Building, it was designed by William Lamb, the architect from Shreve, and Lamb Harmon Associates. Around 3,400 workers were involved in the construction of the Empire State Building, with official records showing 5 workers died. So it has 6,514 windows in the Empire State Building, and the building was officially opened on May 1, 1931. So it is a skyscraper building with 102 floors in New York City. So you can see the silhouette image of Empire State Building. So this is the silhouette image of Empire State Building. We'll see the next landmark, that is the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world because it is the largest pyramid in Egypt. So the pyramid Giza, it is located 5 miles west of the Nile River and is close to the city of Cairo. So this pyramid, it is a part of other pyramids called the Giza Narcolis. So this pyramid, it was built as a tombs for Egyptian kings and queens. So this great pyramid of Giza, it is called great because it is very huge. So this great pyramid of Giza, it has over 3 rooms. These rooms include Grand Gallery, the King's Chamber and the Queen's Chamber. So the King's Chamber is the most important room and it is located in the highest part of the pyramid. So this great pyramid of Giza, it was built for the great Pharaoh Khufu. Pharaoh Khufu, he was a very rich and famous pharaoh, and his pyramid held many different treasures of gold, jewels and more. So this tomb held this treasure because the Egyptian believed that when people died, they took with whatever was in their tomb. So you can see here you can see the image, the silhouettes of great pyramids of Giza. So this is the silhouette of the pyramids of Giza. Now we'll see the last landmark, that is Burj Al Arab. So Burj Al Arab, it is a luxury hotel which is located in Dubai in United Arab Emirates. So it is the 7th tallest hotel in the world, although 39% of its total height is made up of non-occupable space. The construction of this island began in 1994, which involved up to 2,000 construction workers during its peak construction. So Burj Al Arab, it stands on an artificial island 280 meters from Jumeirah beach that is connected to the mainland by a private curving bridge. So the shape of the structure is designed to resemble the sail of a ship. The design and the construction were managed by Canadian engineer Rick Gregory, also of W.S. Atkins. So you can see from the image the silhouettes of Burj Al Arab. So it is a luxury hotel in Dubai with the shape like the sail of the ship. Okay children, now see the exercise part. So in the exercise part, you can see that silhouettes of famous landmarks. You have to read the clues to identify the landmarks. So I have explained the landmarks and the silhouettes of these landmarks. So you can do this as your homework. Now see the next part, that is the fun time part. So in the fun time parts, they have given match the pictures of some famous monuments of India with the correct names. So famous monuments means it is a memorial, it is a statue or any structure building which is very famous, and it is a famous monuments of India with the correct name. So we have to match with the correct names. Now see the first image. So the first image, you can see in the first image it is a very famous monument and you can see the Indian flag. So this, it is called as the Red Fort. So the Red Fort, it is a historic fort it is located in the city of Delhi, in Old Delhi in India, that served as the main residence of the Mughal emperors. So it is a fort which was the residence of the Mughal emperors. So Emperor Shah Jahan, he commissioned construction of the Red Fort, that is on an earlier 10th century. And it is originally with red and white. Its painting, it is credited to architect Ustad Ahmad Lahori. Now see the Red Fort, that is the first image. You can write in the box F, that is Red Fort. So on 15th August 1947, the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, he raised an Indian national flag above the Lahori Gate. So every year on India's Independence Day, the Prime Minister hoists the Indian tricolor flag at the fort's main gate and deliver a nationally broadcast speech. So it is a very famous monument in India. So first one you can write F, that is Red Fort. Now see the second one. So now see the second image. In the second image you can see this monument. It is constructed in the form of a lotus. So it is called as Lotus Temple. So Lotus Temple, it is located in Delhi in India. It is a Baha'i house of worship that was dedicated in December 1986. So as it is a lotus flower like shape, it is a prominent very attraction for the city. So this building, it is of 27 freestanding marble clad petals. You can see in the image petals arranged in clusters of 3 to form 9 sides. So you can write in the second box, that is option D, that is lotus temple. Now see the third image. So in third image you can see this monument, that is, it is in the 7 wonders of the world and a very famous monument. So it is called as Taj Mahal, that is crown of the palace. The meaning is crown, lit crown of the palace. So it is located on the southern bank of river Yamuna, that is in the Indian city of Agra. And it is built by the Mughal emperor in 1632 by Mughal emperor Shah Jahan to house the tomb of his favorite wife, that is, it was dedicated in the memorial of our Mumtaz Mahal. That's why it is given as Taj Mahal. It is also houses the tomb of Shah Jahan himself. So it is also in the 7 wonders of the world. So you can write third one. In the third one you can write option A, that is Taj Mahal. Now see the next image, that is fourth image. So the fourth image, Qutub Minar, it is also spelled as Qutub Minar. So it is a minaret and it is a victory tower that forms part of the Qutub complex. So it is also a UNESCO World Heritage. So this site, it is in the Mehrauli area of New Delhi in India. And the height of this Qutub Minar, it is 72.5 meters, making it the tallest minaret in the world, built of bricks. So you can write fourth image, that is option C, you can write there Qutub Minar. Now see the image 5. So it is also a very famous monument, that is, it is called as Gateway of India. So this Gateway of India, it is an arc monument. It is built in the early 20th century and it is also it is located in Mumbai, that is in Maharashtra. So you can write the option B, that is B, in the fifth image. Now see the last image, that is, you can see from that it is a golden color, so it is called as a golden temple. It is also known as Harmandir Sahib, so meaning abode of God. So it is also called as Gurudwara, which is located in the city of Amritsar, that is in Punjab in India. So it is a spiritual site of Sikhism. So you can write, that is option E, in the sixth image. So I think so children, you have understood some of the silhouettes of famous landmarks as well as some famous monuments name. Okay, learn the name of the landmarks as well as name of the monuments. Okay children, that's it for today. Thank you.